There you are. Buckle, Pipero, what can I do you for? Geez, why can't you ever be somewhere reasonable? It's always so hard to find you. I find wandering the wilds to be kind of romantic. Take the beauty away from me, and all I have left is... what, being a doctor? Yes, and that's all you need. Do your damn job, you lush. Heh. Tell me how you really feel, why don't ya? So, what you want with me? Well, you see... a rare and tasty alcohol, huh? I'll tell you what. You two have been doing great work on behalf of the village. I expected as much out of Pockle, and I'm kind of surprised you didn't pack it in by now, Pipiro. How rude. As long as there's cash money on the line, you know I'll never back down. I live to serve, as long as I get paid handsomely for it afterward. Ah. Now I hear you even met up with some sprites along the way. That's a real romance. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you have my prize sake, free of charge. Really? Yeah, and I tell you what, there ain't a better bottle of booze anywhere in Argus. You can take my word on that one. Believe me, I know 'em all. Nice. I mean, ew, but still, thanks. There is a catch, though. I'm in no condition to go walking back to town right now, so I'm gonna need you to go back find it without me. Just ask Peachum where it is. She should know where I put it, because I sure don't. Alright, thank you very much. Yeah, nothing to it. Just be sure you two don't drink any of it. It's for adults only. Welcome back to Let's Play Zwei The Arges adventure. So, something interesting I found out... Actually, now I'm kind of curious. Can I, no. Apparently in the original version of the game, the stuff like the clock and the cat quest were actually, separate executables in separate windows, which I find very amusing. Oh, there we go. Why is it not using my controller? Okay. Let's go save real quick. I will be right back. Okay, that was weird. So, let's head down here. What? You want me to just give you the old man's prize sake? Well, maybe I do know where it's located, maybe I don't. Maybe I've thought long and hard about secretly drinking it myself. A victimless crime. Huh? Did you say something? Oh no, nothing at all. I guess I can relinquish it to you if the old man said it was okay. One sec. Should be around here somewhere. Aha! There it is. Here you go. Oh, it's some bow and arrows. Thank you very much, Peachum. Think anytime. Why was there booze behind the counter at a clinic? This town is so messed up. Just don't think about it, Pipiro. So let's see. Now I need to go... Wow, I already ran out of friggin'... there we go. Wings. Okay. So they are in Caiaphas Wood. No, that's the Sylvans. Gnomes are in Cloak Caverns. Yes. In the Gnome Protectorate. Let's see. Ah, there he is. And I went the wrong way. Yay. Well, you find me my liquor? Sure did. Oh-ho, then what are you waiting for? Hand it over. So what do you think? It's Puck's signature sake, bow and arrows. It's got a mellow fragrance and a mild flavor that go together like poetry. Meets every one of my expectations. You did good. Really? Nihihi. And as promised, here's the key. Fire key acquired. Thanks. Always such a production, though. You guys are Earth sprites, right? So what are you doing with a fire key? Ah, funny story that. 500 years ago, after peace returned to Grand Vallon, we had no use for the jewels anymore. So we sealed them away and then swapped the keys with one another for extra safekeeping. That way, none of us knew where to find the jewel that the key we had could unlock. I see, an extra security measure then, to make sure the jewels stayed sealed away. Yipperoonie. Be real bad if they fell into the wrong hands, you know? How come we were able to get the keys so readily from each of the Sprite Elders, then? Seems kind of convenient. Are we really that trustworthy? Because I feel like we're not. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Gotta get ready for the next banquet. That's not suspicious at all. Yeah, something tells me we're being played here. I mean, if the jewels aren't needed anymore, why not just give them back to the princess? Best not to look a gift horse in the mouth. Dude did us a solid. Let's just roll with it. Alright, so we now have the Earth Key and the Fire Key. Let's go to the Earth midpoint. Get that first. And we also have... Right, because over here there's supposed to be a door. Oh yeah, I see up there. It's blocked by some metal statues. Oh, I just never went down far enough. It's level 16. That's the path to the altar. Lots of explosives. Huh. We may also just need to go from the entrance. Yeah, I just can't get up there exactly because of the frickin' save point. Okay, that's suggesting level 16 for that altar path. Let's go Mount St. Canopy, midpoint. It may actually just be the main entrance, but I want to check the midpoints anyway. Okay, so the two routes here at the midpoint. Oh, here we go. The fire key, use the fire key. Level 12. Oh. Oh well. Oh god. Why don't I have the water jewel equipped if I'm going in the fire area? I am a silly person. What is that? Aso mackerel. I keep, like, forgetting what that sprite looks like. Okay. Maybe I can survive a little here now. Of course, if things get too sketchy, I can always just, like, Oh no. Well, I didn't lose a lot of stuff there, luckily. So let's just go grab a bunch of food from here. I guess cherries and the meat dumplings is backup. Let's go to the... Well, we don't need to use a wing to go to dungeon entrances. I should, though, use the wind jewel. It is interesting that you can do this stuff kind of out of order, though. Top left is master key. Maybe we... No, I shouldn't go to path to altar. Alright, level 28 master's key. That's toward a boss fight. Optional boss, if I had to guess. Level 9. Oh. Did I ever go through here? Cave tunnel. I guess I did. What's the other path? Cave offshoot. Wait, what the heck is that key on the map? How would one go about getting through this? I mean, it can't hurt to just run through here real quick. This game very much is not something that I would describe as tightly designed. But it's hard to tell if that's, like, by design. Come on. I really don't remember this floor. I will say that, like, the general design of, like, you don't need to go into every place in the dungeons, and the dungeons have a bunch of offshoots and stuff. I do like that design, because that makes a lot of sense. Because it's like an entire mountain, an entire cave system. I should go throw some trash into the spring. Offshoot had nothing? Oh, this was where you met with the two. No, it wasn't. I'm very confused. Be right back. We're going back to Mount St. Canope right now. Because it appears that it's in the level 12 area. Let me double check here. Canope Volcano 2, level 12. Use the key of fire to open the way to the level 12 dungeon. It makes sense that I need to go this way first, though, because this is the key that I get first. I kind of got mixed up there. So let's see. Level 4. We'll be checking that later. Level 6. Or, no, I guess maybe we do go this way. I forgot that there was this. What is this? Lava tube. And this is giving me an optional vibe from the fact that it's called optional, that it's called lava tube. He was in Dangerous 1 and 2. I'm not sure what's gonna be over here. Or in here, I guess, more accurately. Dang old public radio. I never got my tote bag. Oh god. Oh, bomb is gonna take out the cannon. I don't know if the cannons can fire without enemies, actually. Huh. At the very least, I'm grabbing a bunch of healing items. By checking this potentially pointless area? Oh, a bunch of freaking lotus roots? Gross. Ow. 1 damage. Paralysis is the worst part. Oh, not a particularly notable one. Game? Thank you. So there is a heal point here. Who's there? Well met. Ah, Master! Have you seen success in your quest to gather the holy idols? You know about that. How? Have you been following us? You seem like the type. Huh, I don't have the time for such frivolities as that. Let's just say this is one of my many duties. Duties? But never mind that. I'm here to reward you two for all your hard work at the new technique. So the time has come for you to close your eyes and prepare to receive my wisdom. Before that, may I ask you a question? How did you learn these techniques? Combat training, standing under a waterfall, or the way you're teaching them to us? Me? Why, I learned them through intense training, of course. Could it be, Pockle, that you'd prefer to train with me as I train with my master? Yes, very much so. For a child of this day and age to choose the path of hard work and discipline. Amazing. Very well then, we shall get started on proper training at once. Now, hold on a second. Are you seriously choosing to do more work on purpose? Well, I mean, there'll be a lot more sense of accomplishment that way, right? Incidentally, it will take longer to learn the technique by training. I estimate around 5 years, give or take a few months. That's about how long it took me, roughly. My apologies. We'd like to learn your technique through the usual method instead. I see. Well, that is probably for the best. Such a poser. Sorry. Long ago, when I wanted to save time, I developed this osmosis teaching method. But I didn't develop it until after I knew all the techniques. So, yeah. It was kind of pointless in the end. A good memory nonetheless, though, I suppose. Anyway, that's enough reminiscing for now. Let's get on with this, shall we? Eyes closed. Way ahead of you. And there you have it. The technique now rests within you. This is... yeah, I can feel it. There's a new power welling inside me. Feels good. The technique I imparted upon you today is properly known as Frozen Breath of Kings. You think of it as a technique designed to exploit your own latent abilities. Up till now, when you've received a 5 combo, you've been granted a dynamic raid. But now you can store up to a 10 combo. Ooh. What happens if we manage to save up a 10 combo exactly? Well, you'll be able to unleash a more powerful attack with added effects. Added effects. You'll understand when you see it in action. For the moment, I must bid thee adieu. Until next we meet. Remember, I'm always watching over you. Oh, so that's how that worked. Okay. I'm going to save some time. And actually go just right back to Puck Village and buy more wings. I was going to go right to the entrance, but no. Wing, Canopy. Did I check this midpoint, or did I only check Cloak Cavern? Oh no, I did check this one. Whoops. Oh, I should probably equip that glove too. So I don't want to go to the midpoint. Let's see. 29, 20. I guess it was going through 6. Lava conduit. Like, from the phrasing of the guide I'm using, it seems like it's going to be, like, within a dungeon, like the second floor of one. If not, well, at least we did get the one thing done. Got the level 2 charge with the 10 hits. Okay, there was nothing this way. I do find it amusing that it's the same tile set, just with a slightly different color on the floor. Are you selling chocolates? Yes, sir. With or without nuts. Chocolate? Chocolate? Chocolate! Yeah, I definitely... Like, this game is good. I feel like the sequel is probably better. This is one where I'd be more recommending it to enthusiasts of Falcom or just early 2000s RPGs in general. No, this is just the checkpoint, though. Maybe I'm missing something. Oh, I am. I went in here earlier. Oh my god. Oh god, they are not weak to water in there. I'm gonna try just melee. That may actually be the way to go here, because I can absorb the magic attacks if I time it right. Really? Oh, I could duck down there. Before I go in there, let's stock up my bar with healing, shall we? Don't need dynamite in here, and I don't need the battery in here. And yeah, that's all I want to actually do right now. I just gotta spam the attacks so I can maybe live. Like, this is kind of like Gurumin, where, you know, it's a good game. Just, I don't think I would recommend it to most people, because it's got some design oddities. Treasure Road 2. I think it's usually 4 floors. I prefer it to drop down those spike balls. Oh god. Ooh, is that an iron helmet? Heavy helmet. Seems like it's got good defense. Just straight up +1 defense. Heck yeah. I don't like the hippogriffs, which is what I assume they are, or griffins, or whatever. Oh no! Oh no. Oh, it's an altar room. Or, not an altar room, but like a pinata room, let's call it. I have 12,000 penny. My god. There's never anything at the end of those. Ooh, a sandwich. It's actually pretty significant. Why did I do that? Why did I think that would be a good idea? I'm sad that I'm flying. Yeah, let's just go down. I guess I can keep it equipped, I just don't use PP row when fighting them. Because they don't seem to mind, or they don't heavily resist Pockle's magic attack. I don't like it because it seems to slow down the rate at which I can attack, though. Oh, what is that? Is that enemies? Because I think I saw that in the guide. Yeah, I need to kill 2 more enemies and nothing more to access that. And then there's still the other one, which is break a certain number of barrels or jars or whatever. Alright. What's that net me? A burger. Cheeseburger, in fact. 300 XP. Oh wow, that one dropped 1,000. Also, that was nerve-wracking for me indeed. Yeah, I'm just gonna use chocolate for healing because that's pretty cheap stuff. Guess nothing. Food isn't really cheap since you don't buy it, but you know what I mean. And there's that side path that I'm gonna check. I think this game, like, is strongest in the early game. Which is a shame. Like, there's something to be said for the appeal of a game that kind of rewards you for holding off on leveling up. But this was also, like, a game from 2001. You know, this was their first attempt at a Zwei game. It's another magic jewel. Yeah, it sure is. Looks like fire this time. If I equip it, I'll be able to use fire magic. It sounds really useful. Sure does. What to say we take this baby for a test run? Why not? Guess we now have the fire jewel. The dungeon monsters have been getting pretty strong lately, so powering up with this thing should be just what the doctor ordered. Alright, next time on Let's Play Zwei. I do want to take a video to catch up on, like, optional things that I haven't picked up. Like, there are a couple of, spell barriers in dungeons and stuff like that. See you guys then.